Wade wanted to be career Army, and it was his dream since he was little.
18 years old, he graduated from high school. 1 year after that, he was deployed to Afghanistan in the Kandahar area. Phone call came about 4 in the afternoon. I was just home alone, and they said there's been an incident.
And when you don't even recognize your own son when you see them because of the injuries, it's kind of a shock.
The first couple of months was just trying to get him to where he could eat.
You kind of put your life on hold until they get better.
As a parent, you try and feel your way through it.
Yeah, so January 19th, 2010, hit by an IED on a foot patrol. So, eventually got back to the States, got back to Walter Reed, and had a really rough month in the hospital, as most of us do, most of us wounded.
We were in Fallujah for, it was my second tour for so many months, and we got hit by an IED. I was in the back of the Humvee. They found out I had a minor traumatic brain injury, and it's just all these different things, and on the surface, like a lot of people would look at you and say, I don't see anything wrong.
He can't hear that good, he can't see that good, and he doesn't like a lot of people, and he doesn't like being out of the house. The John that I married went to Iraq. The John that came home is not the same person that I married.
We're in a deep state of depression. Our lives that we think are over. We're not going to have a life anymore. I can't remember the exact number, but I think it's every day a U.S. serviceman from Iraq or Afghanistan is killing himself because they just cannot handle what has happened to them in war.
You think that you can't be the same person. You can't improve on yourself and get back to where you were or even be a better person.
You're taken care of. It's they do the best job they can, but you have 4 walls, and it's always the same process over and over, appointment to appointment. Then you're introduced to some pretty nice people, and they ask you if you want to go out on a trip to Montana.
We love bringing people out into our world, and we know what these men and women have done for us, for our country, and we like to see the smiles on their face, to take them out of their world and bring them into ours, for even if it's just a short time. We change lives.
This is a healing place. These people heal, they get better here. All right, you good, buddy?
Yes, sir. When you get out here, you just can't be negative.
Don't be afraid of your horse. The horses know what they're doing on this trail.
Okay, ready?
The people are called guides, and it's the perfect name for the folks that are out here because they really are guiding you towards a positive outlook.
See, that's all there is.
And to really just get you to forget about the hospitals, forget about the medication, forget about the doctors, forget about all the combat and everything else, and just live now. Live in the now.
You can't really imagine how good it's going to be until you get out here. You get out of that routine, and you don't have to worry about those appointments. There's really no better healing than nature like this.
Cool thing is there was a hawk. We were on top of some big frickin' mountain in Montana, and we rode ATVs. I think it was about 14 miles is what our odometer read. I was surprised I was actually able to do it one-handed. The next day we ended up doing some fly fishing.
Yeah, we got him.
It's my first time ever fly fishing, and it's my first time fishing again in forever. I caught 4. I got footage. Some people said I caught the biggest one today. This experience has been amazing. We took horses up this trail, and I get blank faces. And my wife asked me, she gets concerned, and she said, what are you thinking? And I said, nothing. And that feels great. Doing some of the things that, the physical things that, and given the opportunity to do those things that I haven't been able to do in such a long time, wakes up parts of you that you thought were dead. It woke that spirit up again to be positive, to fight, that you can win this.
When these people come, you just see the light beginning to shine in their eyes. I just believe that it's something that they need, and if nothing else, show them how much we love them and appreciate them.
I think that's very important for them to not treat them like a patient, but just treat them like a great American soldier.
The men and women we meet here are this generation that went into an unknown war, into an unknown situation, and followed orders, ended up getting injured, wounded, and their lives changed forever.
And I don't want our country to forget that. We have people that need help, they need our support, they need our care. Operation Second Chance allows me to do that. I always talk about Wade. Wade Christianson has lost an eye and is hurt, and every morning for the rest of his life, when he gets up and looks in the mirror, he is reminded that he's given an awful lot of himself for our country. And that's every day for the rest of his life.
When you come back, you feel alone. No one understands what you're going through. It's like walking into a dark room where you don't know where you are, who you are, what to do, where to go. And these people are the people that are reaching out with their hands to come grab you and say, come this way. And that's that second chance. And it's no lie. It's really, it is a second chance. It's a second awakening. I'm grateful for it.